EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Hawk 7. Ready.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Rattler, 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd down and 3.
Warrior 70. Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60, 18 guard. Read alert. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. To the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
46-yard line.
19 Cardinal, 18.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Atlanta. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 43. Here's second down and 9.
Set. Cougar 19. 65. 70.
From the gun, it's Penix. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. After 7.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the set. Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Handoff to Hubbard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
6-yard line.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
19 Charger. 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. By the right side. Taken in by Collins. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Go. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
70. Ready. 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll go play action now with Penix. On a throw, on the move, is caught. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. On the move left. He's going to keep it himself. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here is Penix. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Lee Gatt. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. London brought in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. That's Warrior 70. 60, Curve 19. Curve 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I say the G, hey, watch him do it. He's a high outside off from the music. They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, welcome home.
It is 3rd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, start.
Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
This one, fielded beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
London. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Let's go now.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Number 7, Bijan Robinson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Falcons.
And here's Bijan. He looks forward for maybe a yard. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard. That's Henry Toto on the tackle.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Bravo 80. Go.
Another run here for Robinson. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Penix. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
At the 32-yard line.
Cowboys, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another run here with Hubbard. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Here we go, set. 18, Warriors, 70.
He'll drop to throw. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Cougar 19, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to the air once more on second down. Open man is Horn. It's complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Here we go. Come back team. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Steady.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
48-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's another.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Roll, Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Hubbard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. London brought in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. On first down, it's Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Here's Penix. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Stephanie for Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins.
Viking 18.
To the air now on first and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's taken in by McMillan. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
2, 18, Pioneer, 70 Timberwolves.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their